So now is the time for the special training session, Business Success Mantra. As we all know that if anyone wants to become a successful businessman or businesswoman, then he or she must know about various business success mantras. Now going to request our today's business success mantra session speaker, architect Vijay Falnikar. His topic will be meaningful networking. So Mr. Vijay, you will get 6 minutes for your session. Please start now.
Thank you, Ms. Munia. First of all, I think you will have to switch off the one of the. Great. Thank you. Can you have a slide? First of all, I am going to share some of the points that I have discovered out of making mistakes out of me networking. And some of you are very experts in this field, so I am a very new, or I would say continuous learner in the field of networking. So let's start with what I have to present to you. So what is meaningful? What is meaningful networking? Every business requires our network to grow. I think there is an echo with something. Is it switched off? It's off. Can I borrow it?
It's chargeable.
Okay. Sir, ये chargeable है.
5 minutes.
Okay. So, why do we need a network? Can somebody tell me? Why do you need a network?
To grow your business.
That's obvious.
It's to build relations, to know each person through, once you meet in the network, so you will understand what type of a people and what type of businesses are going around, and whom you have to approach and with whom you have to build a relation so that we can grow together.
Okay, good. So I defer to all that you said. It's all valid. Nothing is wrong or incorrect. You need a network because human beings can't live alone and you can't do business on your own. Without your network, your business will not sustain in today's world. When you grow your network, you have an environment for your business to create continuous referrals. And you just can't have a network of lot of people. It needs to be meaningful. So let's look at what is meaningful networking. One step at a time. Next, please. Sandeep, next slide. Any platform is meant to create respect, affinity and friendship with fellow members. Now just imagine if you don't have affinity, respect and friendship in these members group, what will happen? It will be a cold-shouldered meeting. You will come, look for your own personal gain and go away. And you can't keep on doing that over a period of time. You will notice after 2 to 3 months, you will have a thought, why should I go there? So there is no meaning in your networking. If you don't know how to do that, let's learn. Each networking activity is designed to bring forth a culture, something in our culture. Let's learn what it is. Next. Now, those people who have been in this group for a while, I want you to answer this. What do you like about this particular group? You can say anything in one word.
The warmth and the friendship that we
Warmth
share.
and friendship, okay?
Same with it.
Okay.
And they try to give business to each other.
People make efforts to give business to each other. Anything else?
Compatibility.
Compatibility. Very good. All right. Anybody else?
Basically,
They push you to do the best that you can. Okay, good.
so environment. If we go to see wherever you go for a networking, the main important thing is the environment. How the environment is being created by the founder or the president or anyone, so that it becomes friendly for the other people to get engaged with everyone.
Great. In other words, if you have to catch it in one word, is friendly atmosphere in the group. Next slide. Let's learn how the system works. See, every system has a meaning. Every system has a purpose. If you don't follow the system, try to do your own stuff, it will not work. Okay? What if we put all 50 of us, maybe 40 of us in this room together every Friday in the afternoon without any agenda? What will happen?
Chaos.
Well, we will have some discussion, we will have some party, we will have some good time, but there will not be any focus on growing each other's network or business. So, it's only because a well thought structured agenda of the meeting, everyone's time is valued and people feel like joining this group. Next slide. Nothing happens without efforts. If you follow the spirit of the meeting, which is what? First of all, now this is going to be something that you may not like, or it may be a jarring inconsistency in this group. Pre-meeting networking time. Our meeting starts at 3:15.
Nice.
An hour before that is your pre-meeting time. In this time, there are some do's and don'ts. Let's look at what are don'ts. Avoid sitting alone. I know there are some people who are a bit shy or a bit reserved or a bit, they don't want to mix with everyone, which is fine. But just be sure that you are not going to help yourself in increasing your network by doing that. Second, avoid meeting the same people. You are friendly with same people. Some people you are more friendly, right? And you tend to spend more time and talk to the same people again and again, which is also not going to help you to increase your network. Avoid coming later than visitors. Now this is something absolutely not acceptable because you are the host of the meeting. It's not only the leadership team. Leadership team is the face of the group or the chapter, but every member is a host. And if you act like host, the visitors will love to meet and come again. Some of the do's: reach 1 hour before the meeting time. Always come in business formals with our badge. Dress to show respect to others. It's not to flaunt how great you are or what kind of clothing you possess. It's actually a way to show respect to the person you meet. That's the context of your dressing. Share your life and business.
That's okay, you can.
Thank you. Share connects from the last week. Next slide. During the meeting, never bring tea or coffee to the main meeting table. It is counted as casual. Avoid side conversations. I see some of you checking your mobile messages or putting your head down and not really attentive to what the speaker is speaking. Avoid taking breaks or calls during the meeting. What you can do is be alert, a good listener, and show respect to every speaker. Stand up each time you speak. When you speak, speak in a way that everybody will have to listen, or they will be woken up to listen. Be interested in others. Make notes of people's 30 seconds or 60 seconds introduction. Have contribution every single week or month, whatever is our cycle. Next slide. Do not sell your product. Now this can be an exception, I know, because this is a very different setup, so please don't mind. Strike this line if it is not applicable to you, okay? Don't try to impress or visitors or say something which is not realistic. I know some of the network meetings I have been invited, they promise you the moon. बस आप आ जाओ, कुछ भी बोल देते हो, and we know that will not happen in reality. Some of the things that you can do is wait for your visitors to have tea and snacks together. Introduce them to the people they are relevant to them. Instead of just introducing them to your friends, look at their business, look at what will benefit their business and introduce such people to them. Find out what visitors are looking for. Answer their questions. Share how you benefited by being a group member in this networking. Next. Now the question I can ask you is, when the visitors leave this meeting, what will they remember this group for? Will they remember this group for genuinity, business focus, or friendly atmosphere out of being here with us for 2 hours? If the question is a resounding yes, they will want to do business with us.
Yes.
And if they see there is value for them, they would want to be a part of the group. So if everyone does this, then only it becomes the culture of the group. If only few people do it, it's not the culture. Now, I want to ask you, what do you want this group to be remembered for? Like every person who attends this meeting, whether they join or not, maybe they come only once in a lifetime. What will they remember this group for?
Business focus. And
There are a lot of networking groups with business focus.
Hospitality,
Hospitality would be one.
culture,
What kind of
bonding.
culture?
I mean bonding
Bonding,
with each other.
genuineness. So whatever you can own, I request create that as your own commitment to this group. And if you build this as a culture with every person, people will remember IDP and people will do business with us. Alright? With that I end my thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vijay. Your session was very useful and very interesting.